safest place to thaw chicken is in a dish at the bottom of the fridge. This way, if any meat juice drips, it'll go in the dish and not over anything else. Another reason you should use the fridge instead of the counter to thaw chicken or any kind of meat is because once it thaws, the fridge keeps it cold until you're ready to use it. Thawing chicken or any kind of meat on the counter isn't good because you could forget about it, and if it gets warm, it can build bacteria, which can make it dangerous to eat. Before handling or cutting any type of meat, you need to make sure that your counter is clear and that you have a large space to work with so you don't cross-contaminate. Next, I like to get a clean garbage bag, a cutting board, and a knife. The garbage bag is so that I can put the container, any extra juices or fat that I cut off when handling the chicken. I do this so that once I get started handling the meat, everything is already ready. Instead of opening the meat, washing my hands, and then getting the cutting board out, I just like to do it in one try. This keeps everything sanitary. Okay, let's get started. Let's take the meat out. We're just going to put it right here to catch any of the juice. And because this is a glass bowl, I'm just going to reuse this to cook my chicken. If it was plastic, obviously I would sanitize it once I'm done. So I washed my hands and now I'm going to spray the pan real fast. Okay. We're going to place the chicken right here. Now you can widen it if you want. Now chicken, because it's this thick, will take longer to cook, so I like to make it thin. Be careful with the knife and make sure to always have an adult present and adult's permission. I'm just going to place that. Time to clean up. Any extra chicken can either be put in plastic bags for the freezer, or if you're going to be using it in the next couple days, put it in a plastic container with a lid. Don't forget to check the date on the chicken. It tells you to use or freeze by. Okay. Don't cross-contaminate by cutting vegetables with the same board and knife you use the meat. Make sure you get a clean board and a clean knife that hasn't been touched by meat to cut your vegetables. Now, if you only have one board and one knife, make sure after cutting your meat, you always clean and sanitize it so that you're not cross-contaminating. Now that we're done cutting the chicken that we need to wash our hands with soap. Now that our hands are clean, we can add some seasoning to our chicken. I like to add some onion powder, garlic salt, and you cover it with tin foil, or you can bake it open. I just like tin foil because it keeps all the juices in, so it creates a really tender chicken. Then put it in a preheated oven at about 400 degrees. For about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. When done, we're going to take it out and check it. So let's see if this chicken's done. It looks cut all the way through. Another test I like to do is how easy does it shred? You know, it's not shredding very easily. See how hard it is to shred it? So I'm going to put it in for about 15 more minutes. Let's clean up our mess and throw this directly into the garbage. See, that way no juices have leaked out. We're still going to sanitize the counter. It just keeps it in a more localized area. Here we are at the sink. I like to make sure there's no other dishes in the sink when I'm cleaning my board. Let's make sure to sanitize the sink. We're just going to let it sit there. Okay, first we're going to wipe up all the junk with the counter. Leave us a clean space. Then we're going to sanitize it.